And I think the last part, we didn't do this. فات علينا رقم 7. Okay, so we forgot about رقم number 7. احنا مشينا للريفيو 2 طوله رقم 7 ما عندناهاش. Okay, so let's do number 7 first. So, okay, so here I want you to choose the correct words. All right, so number 1 here. Did you have a big breakfast this morning? Oh, did you have the big breakfast this morning? What do you think is the correct answer? أي منهم الإجابة صحيحة في رأيكم؟
Did you have a big breakfast this morning?
Okay, Manal says a big breakfast. من متفق مع Manal. Who agrees with Manal? Who thinks this is the right answer? هل A or the؟ شوفوا آراء الجمهور. What do you think, Rana? Is the answer correct? A big breakfast? هل الإجابة صحيحة؟
Yes.
That's right. الإجابة صحيحة. Correct. A big breakfast. Very nice. Okay, so number 2, Rana, can you do number 2?
Okay. Is there your home? Is there the park near your home?
So we have two options. A park or the park.
The park.
Which one do you think is correct? A park or the park? Okay, that's right. But why did you choose a? Why did you choose? هو الإجابة صحيحة صح. But why? Why did we choose a here? What do you think? When do we use a, Rana, usually? And when do we use that? What do you think?
We use in the first time.
That's right. When you talk about something for the first time, we use a. You're right. And
if we talk about one thing or one person.
Correct. Or if you talk about it for the second time, right? If you talk about the same thing again. Tamam. Okay, very good. So this is correct. Okay, number 3. Who would like to do number 3? Let's see, maybe Omnumedia, are you there? Would you like to try number 3, Omnumedia? What do you think is the right answer? You have two options, يا إما a or the.
Capital city. Did you go to the capital? I think that.
Okay, but it's correct, the. But why? Why did you use the? Why is it the correct?
Did you go to the capital city of another country last year?
That's correct, صح. But why? Why do we have to use the? شنو السبب في استخدام the في الموضوع هذا يا أمنيميديا؟ في رأيك؟
أنا ما حضرت الحصة اللي فاتت، لكن حسيت إن ده راكبة أكثر.
هو كلامك صح، صحيح، هي ده إجابتك صح. طبعا السبب حسب القاعدة، السبب أن the تعتبر capital city في كل دولة في capital city واحدة. There's only one capital city in every country. Do you get the idea? يعني ما فيش اختيارات متعددة لموضوع لموضوع capital city. So every country has only one capital city. So that's why we have to say the capital. This is of course the reason. Okay, number 4. Who would like to do number 4? Do you often go to the theater at the weekend?
Yes,
I answered it. Okay. So this I answered this one. Do you often go to the theater? At the weekend. Okay, but who can tell me why? Why do we say the theater and why do we say the weekend? Okay, Besma, would you like to explain this one? Why do we have to use the here in number 4?
This is a fixed expression.
Correct.
The theater, the weekend. Yes.
Very good. That's it. Because the theater and the weekend, these are fixed. You know, ثابتات في اللغة ما عندهمش قاعدة معينة يعني. So we have to use the. That's correct. Okay, number 5. Who would like to do number 5? Let's see, maybe Manan, would you like to try with number 5?
Yes. Do you watch the TV? The TV? Yes. Do you watch the TV?
Okay, finish the sentence. مازال باقي جملة.
Do you watch the TV program some smush? Yes.
The Simpsons.
Simpsons. Yes.
Correct. صح.
Yes.
But why? Why did we use the في المثال هذا?
Because name is program.
Correct. We're talking about a specific program. نتكلم على برنامج محدد. محتاجين ذا في المثال هذا. Do you watch the TV program The Simpsons? ما نقدرش نقوله do you watch a TV program The Simpsons لأن احنا نتكلم على one thing. في برنامج واحد فقط اسمه The Simpsons مش عدة هو برنامج واحد فقط. Good. وعليكم السلام أستاذ سبيل.
Hello, doctor.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thanks. How was your holiday? Did you enjoy your holiday?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so number 6. Let's see. Who would like to do number 6? Let's see. Rana, would you like to do number 6? Rana?
Okay. Who was the main actor in the film The Terminator?
The Terminator. All right, that's correct. The is correct. But why did you use the and the? What's the reason?
The main actor.
Can we say who was a main actor?
No.
Yes, we can't. That's correct. So we have to say the main actor because we only have one main actor.
Main actor.
That's correct. And the same idea here with the film, right? Because we're speaking about one film. We're speaking about this specific film. هذا الفيلم بالذات نتكلم عليه. The Terminator. So we cannot use a or an in these examples. All right, so very nice. So this is a quick revision of how to use a and an and how to use the. So of course, all of these are articles. How to use articles. All right, so we, hi. Media. Yes.
الكونكشن علي وما سمعتش السبب متاع اختياري لذا capital city.
بالضبط. Okay, so the capital city لأن في كل دولة في عادة capital city واحدة. فعادة لما بتتكلمي على شيء مفرد مش مفرد بمعنى يعني singular plural لا نقصد يعني مفرد ما فيش غيره يعني شيء واحد في الفئة هذه مثلا زي الكابيتال سيتي في كل دولة في عاصمة واحدة فقط العاصمة عرفت الفكرة ففي الحالة هذه يعني حنضطر نستعمل ذا لأن في عاصمة واحدة فقط في كل دولة لو مثلا نتكلموا على city بصفة عامة أحيانا نقولوا I've been to a beautiful city I haven't been to for example a lot of cities مثلا الفكرة يعني the capital city مربوط الموضوع ب capital because there's only one capital عرفت الفكرة؟
تمام وضحت.
طبعا هي القاعدة موجودة في الجزئية اللي قبلها مجرد يعني نبعت لك التسجيل حتبان لك الدرس الكامل اللي هو موجود في الجزء هذا حتشوفيه حيصبح واضح الموضوع يعني. بس بخصوص capital بالذات لأن هي يعني capital واحدة في كل دولة، هي هذه القصة يعني. Okay, so let's move on. Let's continue with our review. So the last thing we talked about was, let me just clean the page. Okay, so we talked about number 1 and 2. We finished number 1, 2, and 3, I think. We finished this. We also finished the one about James Bond. And number 3, okay, we haven't finished. We didn't do number 3. Okay, so let's do number 3. So this is a nice mini revision for the past simple.
دكتور number 2 I think negative ما اشتغلنا negative number 3.
You're right. Make the incorrect sentences in negative. Number 2, then write the correct answers. Okay. طبعا احنا في الأول جاوبنا take the correct يعني صح وخطأ. فالأولى كانت خطأ. He had 2 sisters. أيضا أعتقد كانت wrong. He didn't have 2 sisters. This one was right. His parents died in an accident. He lived with his. This is also wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And the last one is right, right? I think it's right, the last one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so what we want to do now is for each point, we want to say it in the negative and then correct it. So just like the examples, المثال اللي موجود تحت يعني نفس الطريقة حنتبعوها. So we should say James Bond wasn't born in England, he was born in Scotland. Okay, Manal, what about number 2? How can we correct this? What's the negative and what's the correction?
Okay. He hadn't 2 sisters. عشان كده he
But how do we make negatives with past simple, Manal?
he
مثلا لو مثلا قلت I like ولا مثلا I went to school مثلا I went to school كيف حيكون النيجاتيف؟
I went to school. I don't went to school. ضعطة I didn't.
صح didn't صح بعدها
I didn't go.
أيوة صحيح. I didn't go to school. Very good. Okay, طبقي نفس القاعدة في number 2 منال. كيف حيكون التصحيح؟
He didn't
صح.
have.
Very good.
He didn't have 2 sisters.
That's right. That's correct. Okay, let's write it here. So he didn't have 2 sisters.
Yes.
Let's write it. So he didn't have 2 sisters. Very nice. So what's the correction? He يعني نقدر نعيد صياغتها بالبوزيتيف منال. هو ما كان هو شنو كان عندها؟
No, he didn't have any brother and sister.
اوكي. كنت نحاول نفكر لو في جملة إيجابية يمكن إضافتها يعني. زي مثال الأول he wasn't born in England, he was born in Scotland. فنفكر يعني كيف حنتكلموا عليه لو أنه هو ما عندهاش إخوة يعني. كيف حتكون الإجابة؟ This is my question.
إذا ما عنده أخوة نقول he didn't have.
صح يعني وإجابتك صحيحة. He didn't have any sister صحيحة. بس أيضا بإمكاننا نضيفه هذه جملة إضافية ممكن ممكن أيوة بسمة what do you think?
He had no sisters or brothers.
هذه طريقة ثانية صحيحة. أيضا he had هذه نحطها بين قوسين لأن ما تكلمناش عليها القاعدة هذه قبل. He had no sisters or brothers. أيضا بإمكاننا اللي هو الإجابة he was an only child. Okay, he was an only child. طبعا اللي بين القوسين هما يا منال يعني حقيقة مش ضمن منهجنا يعني للإضافة وخلاص يعني بالصحيحات يعني. بس المهمة الأولى he didn't have two sisters. This is the right answer. Okay, I have a question. Why do we use have? وهل صحيحة لو كتبنا has مثلا؟ Is it okay? He didn't have two sisters. Is it correct like this? No, Mana? No, Basma? But why? Why do we have to write have, not has? What do you think?
A question for Manal.
You can answer too, Basma. It's an open question. أي شخص يقدر يجاوب. What do you think, Basma? Why can't we use? هو إجابتكم من العموم صح إنه خطأ. لا ضروري ما نستعمله have. But why? Why do you think, Basma?
Because it's negative.
Correct.
Negative and questions we use have.
Correct. And we also have a rule which is using the infinitive. صح ولا بسمع؟
If has is if have is the main verb, but if it's auxiliary like has he got or has she got, we use has. He hasn't got. She hasn't got.
Very good point.
Yes.
That's actually correct. Yes. So the reason is because here in the negative we have to use the main verb اللي هو يسموه فيه المصدري أو الانفينيتيف. طبعا الانفينيتيف بالنسبة للفعل have اللي هو have هذا يعتبر الفعل المصدري الأصلي. has تعتبر صيغة يعني تعتبر صيغة مقتبسة من have. الأصل have مش has.
Yes, it is an irregular شكل كلمة شكل
shape.
Irregular shape of is the third person of
exactly
is.
when we use he and she. He has got a car, he hasn't got a car. بالضبط. صح. بس في النيجاتيف زي ما قلتي كلامك صحيح بس ما we have to go back to the infinitive نرجعه اللي هو الأصل. ضروري ما نرجعه الأصل. والأصل اللي هو have. So have يعتبر اللي هو نسموه الانفينيتيف الفعل المصدري. infinite. طبعا كلمة infinitive مش مهمة يعني بشكل كبير حاليا. حتى تعودوا عليها إن شاء الله في المستوى الثالث والرابع. بس اللي هي معناها الفعل الأصلي. وملحوظة أيضا بسمة لما أضافت أن لو استعملنا he has got a car وحنحولها للنيجاتيف هتكون he hasn't got a car. طبعا في الحالتين هذو has كان استعمالها كفعل إضافي auxiliary. الفعل الرئيسي في الحقيقة هو got. He hasn't got. He's got. He hasn't got. بس طبعا في الحالتين هادو القصة في البريزنت. المثالين هادو في البريزنت. واحنا موضوعنا في الحقيقة في الباست مش في البريزنت.
past, yes.
Yeah. All right. Very nice. So he didn't have two brothers or sisters. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Okay. تمام. Now let's check the next example. His parents هذه صحيحة. He lived with his grandparents. how can we, who would like to change this into negative and maybe write the positive? سلسبيل, would you like to do this?
Okay.
اللي هي رقم 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, he lived with his parents. So what's the negative?
He didn't live with his
Grandparents. Right, very good. He didn't live with his grandparents. He didn't live with his grandparents. Who do you remember who he lived with? Do you remember, Cecily?
No.
I think it's he lived with his aunt. Right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. معناها كيف نقولها Cecily?
He didn't live with his grandparents. He lived with uncle.
Aunt, I think.
Okay.
Correct. So he lived with his aunt. Nice. All right, very good. Now, okay, number 5. Okay, Media, would you like to correct this, change it into negative? And if you remember the positive the real answer, you can also tell us the real answer.
لأني كنت غايبة الحصة اللي فاتت.
لا هذا مش في الحصة اللي فاتت، هذا درس جيمس بوند if you remember.
الحصة اللي فاتت ما حضرتش.
هذا مش من الحصة اللي فاتت يا ميديا. هذا مراجعة عامة للpast simple.
I didn't remember.
اوكي حتى اني ما تفكرت شمس بس ما ومنال.
He liked it.
Okay, what's the negative of?
He didn't like studying.
Correct. So he didn't like studying. But what did he like? Can you guess what he liked?
I think watching TV.
Okay, it's a good answer, but no, he didn't like watching TV. I think Basma Manal, can you remember what he liked?
He liked sport.
That's correct. Yeah, he liked sport. So he liked sport. That's correct. All right, very nice. Now, what about number 6, Rana? Can you make it into negative?
Okay. He didn't work as a doctor in World War II.
Okay. So he didn't work as a doctor in World War II. But can you remember what he worked as? What did he do?
He worked at the army.
Correct. Yeah, you can say he worked in the army. In the army. That's okay. He worked in the army. Or he worked as a secret agent, also correct. He worked as a spy. It's also correct. All right, very nice. So this is just a quick revision of positive and negative of past simple. Now, in the next exercise, number 3, we're going to talk a little bit about questions. So this time we want to talk about questions using the past simple. So here we have did, was, and were. So let's make them into questions. Okay. Rani, can you hear us? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you do number 1? Let me tell you what you need to choose. You can choose did or was or were.
Did you get up early?
Correct. Did you get up early? Is correct. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Who would like to do number 2? Okay, Manal, would you like to do number 2?
اوكي. دكتور انا ملخبطه بين اثنين. اوكي، انا حاسه انه اذا قلت did you at work all day صح، و was you at work all day حسبها برضه صح.
اوكي، سؤال ممتاز. اوكي، لمعرفة الإجابة أول شيء يلزمنا نشوفه هل في الجملة في أفعال تانية أو لا. مثلا
أوكي.
رقم واحد، لاحظي did you، هل في فعل تاني أو ما فيش أفعال تانية؟
number 2
number one.
number 1 yes get up.
correct, very good. فلو عندنا فعل، لو حتلقي اللي هو فعل في الحالة اللي هي الأصلية أو المصدرية أو المضارعة مثلا، ومش مضارع لكن get up يعني، إذا هذا حيكون سؤال ب did. بس لو الجملة مش حتلاقي فيها أفعال تانية
حكون واثق.
حيكون يا إما was أو were، لأن verb to be مشهور بعدم تعاونه مع الأفعال التانية، مش حتلقيه في العادة مع أفعال تانية، إلا لو كانت مثلا بمعنى زي present continuous مثلا I am playing I am كذا عادي يعني، لو يتغير الفعل اللي بعده ب ing ممكن، بس مثلا was play ولا were go ولا were went مستحيل، مش هتلاقيهم يعني.
تمام. معناه was you at work all day.
اوكي تمام، توا يعني 50% من الإجابة صح، أنت اخترتي verb to be صح، بس مع you what do we use with you? What do we use with where? With you?
Yes, was where you?
Yeah,
yes.
we use where. That's correct. So we say, were you at work all day? That's it. All right, nice. Now, what about number 3, Salsabil? What should we use here?
Okay. الكلمة هي هذه أصلا شو معناها؟
Your manager.
Yes.
Manager is like your boss in a company.
رئيس.
Yes, مالك الشركة، مدير الشركة مثلا.
Okay.
or teacher، مش شرط manager، نقولوا حتى teacher مثلا.
Did your manager nice to you?
Okay. Before we answer, let's check if we have another verb في الجملة. لو عندنا يعني زي رقم واحد، مثلا لو تشوفي رقم واحد did you get up، يعني حيكون في فعل تاني مع get up صح؟ did you get up. هنا رقم 3 خلينا نشوفوا لو في أفعال موجودة في if you can find any verbs. Yeah.
أفعال.
Exactly. We
Okay,
don't have.
معناها where.
Okay. تمام. ومانجر أو teacher، هل هو singular أو plural، مفرد أو جمع، المدير أو المدرس؟
مفرد.
Okay. معناها حيكون يا إما هي يا إما she صح؟
Yes. Was معناها.
Okay, correct. So was your manager or was your teacher nice to you? Okay, very good. Now, what about number 4? Rana, what do you think? What should we use with number 4?
Did you listen to any music?
Right. Why did you use did here?
Because they're a verb. Listen to.
Yeah, because we have a verb, listen. That's correct. Nice. Okay, Media, what about number 5?
Were you at home in the evening?
Okay, so were you at home in the evening? Let's write it. What about number 6, Basma? What do you think?
Did you go to bed late?
Right, that's it. Did you go to bed late? And you can, of course, you can see the verb go. All right, nice. Okay, so now let's ask a few questions. So let's use these questions to ask each other. So Sabine, you can ask Ranim. Can you hear us? So you can ask Ranim these questions, and
Okay.
she will give you the answer.
Okay, Ranin, did you get up early?
And of course, we're asking about yesterday. So all of this is yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not there, Ranim. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can ask. Let's see who's here. Okay, so you can ask Media. You can ask her if she got up early or not yesterday.
Okay, Media, did you get up early yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you listen to any music?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Were you at home in the evening?
No, I weren't.
No, I
didn't.
وين كانت أحسن هي أقرب. No, I
weren't.
أخت weren't.
صح. No, I wasn't.
Yes, because with I, you're talking about yourself, right? I was, I wasn't. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see someone else who can ask these questions. Okay, so Rana, you can ask Manal some of these questions. You don't have to ask all of them, but you can choose some of them.
Okay. Manal, was your manager nice to you or your teacher?
Yes, I was.
I was or he was? هل السؤال موجه ليك أو على المانجر يا منال؟
Manager. Yes, he was. Yes.
Okay.
Did you go to bed late?
Yes, I was. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you at work all day?
ما سمعتها.
Were you at work all day?
No, I weren't.
No, I?
No, yeah. ما قلت I wasn't. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, I wasn't.
Yes.
That's correct. That's good. Okay, let's see someone else. Okay. Okay, I think we can leave this question. Okay, so you can get the idea here. اللي هو قصة بيحاول مجرد تفرقة أو تذكير بالاختلافات بين الديد وبين الواز والوير. نفس القصة اللي موجودة عندنا في ال present simple. نفس القصة هي قصة الدو وقصة الإز والآم والآر. هتلاحظوا أن في نوع من الخصام بيناتهم. مش حتلقوهم في نفس الاستعمال، في استعمال مختلف يعني. عادة الإز والآم والآر سواء لوصف مكان الشخص، مثلا I am at school, you are in the building, he is at home مثلا لمكان الشخص. ف verb to be يعني يتكلم على كينونة السبجكت الفاعل. فعادة الأماكن أماكن تواجدهم بإمكاننا استعمال verb to be أو لذكر الصفات اللي هي مثلا nice, was your manager nice, are you happy, she was sad, they were angry. حتى الصفات هذه الadjectives تركب مع ال was والwere أو is والam والare بصفة عامة يعني verb to be. فدي ما حاولوا يميزوا أن في اختلاف يعني في القصد أو في الاستعمال بين الدو والديد وبين ال is am are وال was were اللي هو في past. Okay, so now let's go to number 4. Let's take a look at exercise number 4. So here we have questions. So what we want to do is we want to match these 7 questions to the answers. So take a minute, just a minute. I want you to take a look at all these questions. So just read these questions and then read the answers. And of course, tell me which answer to use for each question. And if you're ready, you can just say, we're ready. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So Sabil, would you like to start first?
Yes.
Okay, you can do the first one.
نسأل ولا نجاوب؟
You can ask and answer. You can do both.
Okay. When did you last go to a birthday party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I went to my sister's birthday party.
Okay, that's good. انت هنا جاوبتي على اللي صار عندك يعني في الحقيقة يعني you went to your sister's birthday party.
Yes.
Okay. But you can also choose from the answers. تقدر تختاري حتى من الإجابات اللي عندك ال A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
أنا ما عرفتهمش. Okay. I don't know.
You're not sure? Okay, what does the question want, سبيل؟ علشان يسأل بالضبط.
When?
Okay, so when? What does it mean when we say when?
أين?
No.
متى?
Yes. When is for time, right? So for example, if I ask you, when does your class start? You will say it starts at 4 o'clock. When does it end? When does it finish? At 6 o'clock, for example, right? So when is for time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Who would like to do number 1? When did you last go to a birthday party? What's the right answer here?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. E is the correct answer. So if you want to give a full answer, you'll say, I went to a birthday party 2 months ago. Correct. All right. Who'd like to do number 2? Let's see. Manal, what about number 2?
Okay. Whose birthday party was it? My cousin Thames.
All right, that's correct. But why? I mean, why did you use C? Why not F? My boyfriend Leo.
Because birthday is your flat in times.
sorry كيف؟
Because
Mhm.
okay.
You mean it's Tim's birthday party.
It's because أقولها بالعربي.
اوكي قولها بالعربي.
قصدي إنه عشان كانت الحفلة في شقته. شقة تيمز، عشان كده عيد ميلاده.
بس كيف عرفتها في شقة تيمز؟ How did you know؟
برجي in James flat.
تمام، يعني انت نوع من الغش هذا صح؟ الآن انت شفتي انت استعملتي أجوبة تانية للتعرف على الإجابة هذه صح؟ بس إجابتك صحيحة، بس السبب في سبب تاني، بس في العموم صحيح كلامك. There's another reason من غير طبعا كلامك الصحيح أن هي قصة كلها في شقة تم، إذا عيد ميلاد تم صح كلامك. but في سبب نحوي. sorry ما سمعتكش رنين. صوتك مش واضح، ممكن مايك مسكر. تم صوتك مش واضح بكل يا رنين. ممكن المايك ايوه تمام.
اس الملكية
صح، اس الملكية بالضبط. اس الملكية اللي هي possessive s، لأن السؤال هو أصلا سؤال خاص بالملكية. whose birthday is it؟ whose، فاحنا طالبين الملكية يعني عيد ميلاد من. فتيمز فيعني Tim's birthday. This is the right answer. وأيضا زي ما قلت منال أصلا القصة كلها هي في شقة تيم، فهذا عيد ميلاد تيم. Nice. Okay, very good. Okay, number 3. Media, you can do number 3.
Number 3, who did you go with? My boyfriend Leo.
All right, that's correct. So F is the right answer. So I went with my boyfriend Leo. Nice. Okay, number 4. Rana, you could do number 4.
Where was the party?
Right.
In Tim's flat.
Okay, yeah, so this is the place. The party was at Tim's place or in Tim's flat. Correct. Okay, Besma, what about number 5?
Yes. How many people were there?
Mm-hmm.
About 50.
Right, we just want the number of people, the number of guests. Good. Okay, number 6. Sisabir, what about number 6?
What music did they play? Dance music. Number 6.
That's correct. Dance music. What music did they play? Dance music. So this is D. That's correct. And the last question. Okay. Let's see. So the last one is already answered, I think, because it's the last one. So how long did you stay? Who can give me a full answer for number 7? هي فضلت A فقط, but who can give me a full answer? How long did you stay?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed until 2 a.m.
That's it. We stayed. Very good. We stayed until 2 a.m. All right. Very nice. So, answer for you. Okay. Let's answer these. Ask these questions. Let's find someone to ask them. Okay, Raneen, would you like to ask these questions? Or is it still noisy? Can you ask them?
not
Sorry? It's still noisy, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, no problem. Let's see someone else because I think you have children. All right, let's see. Who would like to ask these questions? Let's ask. Who would like to ask and who would like to answer them? So we want to answer, of course, about, or maybe Salsabil can answer, and Media, you can ask her because Salsabil was telling us about her sister's birthday party.
Okay.
Okay, so you can ask her, huh?
Salsabil, when did you last go to a birthday party?
I go last week. I went.
Very good. I went to a party last week, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Whose birthday party was it?
كيف يعني وين السؤال؟
Number 2. هي تستفيق number 2.
Okay. My sister. My
Correct.
sister's birthday.
That's it. My sister's birthday. بالضبط. Good.
Okay. Who did you go with?
with كيف نقول أختي الثانية؟
With my other sister. Other.
Okay, I
with my other sister.
okay. With my other sister. I went with my other sister.
Good.
Where was the party?
In her house.
In her house. Good.
How many people were there?
About 12, I think.
What music did they play?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Okay.
How long did you stay?
3 hours.
Good. I stayed 3 hours. Nice. Okay. Okay. So this is a good example of talking about a party or a birthday party. Very nice. You can see here, this is also a very nice revision for all different kinds of questions. So we have when, we have whose, who, where, how many. Of course, how many and how much, it's the same. How many for countable, how much for uncountable. What, we also have what and which. They're also similar, but which has fewer options. And we also have how long. Okay, very good. So now let's do number 5. And here in exercise number 5. Okay, sorry, just a second. Okay, so here in number 5. Okay, I'm just checking something. I need you to find 15 verbs. So let's see if you can find these verbs. Let's see how many verbs you can find. Who would like to start and find some verbs here?
Yes.
Okay, what can you see, Basma?
Yes, I see break.
Okay.
I will start with horizontal row.
Now, up to you, as you like.
Yes, break and put.
Okay, so did you start horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
Okay, so
Put.
you found
Break and put.
break and put. So
The
this is
fourth row.
this is break, and this is put.
Put. Yes.
Uh,
And C.
Okay. I can't find put. Where's put, Basma?
Put the yes, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sixth.
Here
row.
it is. Yeah. Okay. Let me change the marker. It's easier to use the other one with angles. Okay. Put. Here. This is put.
Yes. After that, C.
C. Where is C? Yeah, I can see C. All right.
Win. Yes.
Went.
Win.
Win. Win.
And the same row, hate.
Hate.
Win and hate.
Win and hate. Yeah, I can see that. Together, win and hate. Okay, what else?
Listen.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah, listen in the bottom. Okay, so these are the horizontal ones. Okay. Who can find vertical ones? اللي هم العموديات. Who can find vertical ones? What do we have? Any start. Okay. Start. Where is start? Is it on the right side, left? Which column?
In the right. S in the choose.
Yeah, here I can see it. Okay, so this is start. Come on. Okay. What else do we have?
Wait.
Wait. So wait is here. Okay. And what else?
Number 6.
What is it, Rani?
Ben. Number 6.
Ben. I can't see bin.
The P is next the bot. Pen.
Pen. But pen, is it a verb? Pen.
No.
Pen
No.
is a noun, I think.
Yes.
It is a word. You're right, but it's not a verb. Okay. Any others? Can we find any others? Let's count. Do we have 15? Do. Okay. Do. Let's see. Do we have do? D-O. Do. Where's do? Is it horizontal or is it vertical? Do. I mean, I can't see do.
We have cry.
Cry. Where's cry?
Column.
Yes, that's correct.
And sit.
We have cry. Okay.
Yes. Cry and sit.
And sit. Here's sit underneath.
Under. Yes.
Yeah, I think these are come. Come. We also have
the third column.
Right. Here's come.
Yes. And we have
there's happen.
The fourth. And we have laugh.
Oops. Let's put happen. This is happen. And laugh. Where's laugh?
Laugh. The fourth column. Right.
Yeah, here it is.
Right. Yes.
Okay. I think these are more than 15, right?
15.
Or 15. Did you count them?
I think 15.
Okay. All right. So that's these are examples of some verbs. But I think the second part of the question, I think they want you to change them to the past. But let me check, because this is, yeah. So let's change these verbs to the past simple. And then after that, we can decide which of them are regular and which of them are irregular. So let's start with choose. What's the past? And let's write the verbs here on the left. So this way it'll be easier. So let's put them here. Okay, so we have choose. What's the past of choose? Who can tell me?
Just.
And correct, but how do we pronounce it? Okay. Yes. So chose, it's the same sound as nose or close, right? It's the same sound. Close, nose, chose, and froze, and many other words. Okay, so chose, correct. What else? What about cry?
And droves.
Droves. Droves?
Rose.
Rose, you're right. That's correct, Rana. Rose also. Cry, what's the past of cry?
Cried.
Cried.
Correct. What about break?
Broke.
That's correct. Broke is correct. What about come?
Came.
Right, came. What about, what else do we have? What about see? Saw, right? So saw, like, let me look for words which have the same sound. Saw, like,
drove.
No. Law, correct. Saw, law. We have also fall, law, fall, saw. I think also fall, wall, law, saw, law, saw, fall, wall, hall. What is it, Media?
Drove.
Drove, you mean the past of drive? Drove. No, drove is draw. Correct.
Yes.
Draw is correct. Saw, law, draw, haul, fall. I think even haul and fall and it's the same vowel sound. Tall, fall, draw, saw. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, the sound.
Same sound. The sound. All right. Very nice. What about win? What's the past of win?
Won.
Okay. What's the past of hate?
Hated.
Right. What's the past of listen?
Listened.
Listened. That's correct. What's the past of wait?
Waited.
Right. Waited. What's the past of laugh?
Laughed.
Yeah, laughed. And what else? I think these are all of them. Sit. What about sit?
Put.
Sit and put. What about sit?
Sat.
Yes, Media?
listened. الدي ولا تي في الأخير تنطق كبرونسيشن.
Listened. It's a D. Listened. No, it's with a D. Listened. Listened. Not a T. But for example, laughed. Laughed is a T. She laughed with a T. But listened with a D.
Yes.
Laughed, listened. Sit, sat. What about put? What's the past of put?
It's still put.
Put. There's no change. Any other verbs we missed? Buy. I think we missed buy. What about buy? How do we say the past of bought.
bought,
What other words do we have like bought? Can you think of other words? Caught.
caught,
We also have fought, right? And we have brought. عيلة واحدة ما كلهم هذول.
brought, yes,
We also have sought, seek and sought. And we have في واحدة ثانية معاهم. Thought, think, thought, right? And we also have teach, teach, taught. What else do we have? Teach, taught, think, thought. What else? I can't think of other words, but the sound, by the way, you have to remember that the sound of bought is different from the sound of boat. So it's not the same sound. Okay. So let's finish this one. So fought, brought, good. And also we have start. Start, started, right?
Yes. And happen.
And happen. We also have happen. What's the past of happen?
Happened.
Happened.
happened,
Right. Okay, good. I think that's all. We don't have any other verbs.
15.
Yeah. All right, nice. So which of these are in the past? I mean, which of these are regular verbs and which of them are irregular? Let's choose the regular first. Which of them are regular?
Cried.
Cried.
Hated.
Hated.
Listen. Waited.
Correct.
Started.
Started. Laughed. Happened. That's right.
Fought.
Fought, is it regular?
Start.
No.
Good. No.
Yeah, fought and bought, and these are irregular.
Yes.
All right, very nice. So this is a revision of some of the verbs in the past simple. Now we can move on and talk about our next topic. So this topic is nice. It's not too hard, I think, because we are going to talk a little bit about can and can't, but this time we're not going to talk about can and can't for ability. We want to talk about can and can't for possibility. But what's the difference? Who can tell me what's the difference between using can and can't for ability and using can and can't for possibility? Or is it the same?
No, it's different.
Okay, you're right, Manal, it's different. But what's the difference? And who can give me an example, the difference between using can and can't for ability and using can and can't for possibility? Can you give me an example for each one, Manal, or anyone else?
Okay. I can.
Okay.
You can drink water now.
Okay, so I can drink water now, or you can drink water now.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, so what is this? Is it ability or is it possibility?
Ability. مش معنى ممكنة.
هي كلمة possibility أولاً إيش معناها possibility؟
يعني حاجة يمكن فعلها يعني.
أيوة صحيح. That's correct. Possibility هي الأشياء الممكنة. صح.
Yes.
وبالنسبة ل ability اللي درسناها في ال beginner مثل زي
لك حاجة نقدر نعملها يعني.
صح.
مستحيلة. لا أستطيع. الشخص.
تمام، بس كلمة ability، معنى كلمة ability هل تتذكري معناها هنا؟
I don't know. possibility.
Media.
Ability you must can or cannot. Possibility maybe you can or can't.
اوكي، هي الفكرة ان كان وكانت يستعملوا فيهم للاثنين، سواء للابيليتي سواء للبوسيبيليتي. الاختلاف عادة في السياق او في المعنى. مثلا زي you can drink water now، مثال كويس، لكن سؤالي هل هذا للإمكانية أو للability للقدرة؟
ability قدرة أو مقدرة.
صح، ability قدرة أو مقدرة. Okay, بس can you give me an example for ability? Something that you're able to do or something maybe that you're unable
Yes,
to do.
I can swim or I can't swim.
Very good. So if you say I can swim or I can't swim, so here we're talking about ability. So الفكرة يعني مجرد نبي نوضح الفرق اللي هو بين طريقة الكان اللي درسناها في السابق، اللي هي كانت أغلبها تتمحور أو تركز على الability أكثر، القدرات. I can speak Spanish, I can't speak Spanish, I can play the piano, I can't play the piano, right? Do you remember? Manal and Media, do you remember how we talked about can in beginner? But this time المرة هذه حنركزوا على can و can't أكثر بخصوص الأشياء الممكنة. So for example, you can drink water now. ممكن هذا مثال كويس لشخص مثلا كان صايم في رمضان مثلا، وحاليا مثلا وقت بعد صلاة المغرب مثلا. فمثال كويس هذا you can drink water now، بإمكانك الشرب now. لكن مثلا لو الشخص صائم وما زال مثلا أذان المغرب، معناها بنقولوا you can't drink water now. الموضوع مش possible، مش ممكن. Do you get the idea؟ أكيد الشخص عنده القدرة يشرب يعني he can drink، مش إلا لو شخص مثلا ما عندهاش أطراف أو ما عندهاش مثلا معاق أو شيء بعيد السوء على الجميع، يعني ممكن ما يقدرش يشرب فعلا، ما عندهاش المقدرة. لكن الاستعمال هذا أقرب للإمكانية منه للمقدرة. So there's a difference between possibility and ability. هي اللي نبي نوصل لها النقطة.
I have
اللي نفس اللي شرحته تو، بس ما عرفتش كيف نعبره. كنت نقصد إن لما قلت إن كان في الابيليتي يعني يكون على المقدرة، يا إما نقوله كان وإلا كانت، يعني ما نقدرهاش. بس في المرة الثانية لما قلت maybe كان ولا كان not، يعني على الاحتمالية، يعني كنت مسحاب إن في احتمال الشخص يكون يستطيع أو لا يستطيع.
لا هو تو في الكان في درس اليوم عادة ما حتى تستطيع أو لا تستطيع أقرب للقدرة، حتى يعني احنا ممكن احنا تو في اللهجة يعني العامية عادة الليبية نقولوا تقدر مثلا تقدر تشرب قهوة في الصباح. فهني طريقة لما نقولها تقدر تشرب يعني كشيء ممكن. لكن مثلا ما تقدرش تشرب قهوة في رمضان في النهار مثلا. هذه قصة مش عدم القدرة الشخص، أكيد أي شخص عنده القدرة يفطر مثلا في رمضان، لكن قصة في الإمكانية، هل الشيء هذا ممكن أو غير ممكن، هل هو مسموح أو غير مسموح. فالpossibility أقرب للإمكانية وأقرب للأشياء اللي هي مسموحة أو غير مسموحة، اللي بإمكانك فعلها أو من غير الممكن فعلها. عرفتي القصة يا أم ميديا؟
Yes.
فموضوعنا الأول كان على ability، القدرة زي ما أنت قلتي.
I have a sentence.
Yes. Tell us your sentence بسمع.
Yes. I can't go out after 12 a.m.
Okay.
This is possibility.
Very good. I can't go out after 12 a.m. This is possibility. Maybe because it's dangerous. Maybe because your husband doesn't like this. Maybe or any other reason. or maybe it's too dark, maybe القصة مش قصة ability. أكيد أي شخص يقدر يطلع الساعة 12 يعني كقدرة. Everybody has feet, right, and legs. لكن القصة أنها غير ممكن الموضوع. It's impossible. Anyways لو الموضوع لخبطكم انسوا قصة الability نهائيا، انسوا قصة المقدرة. حيبان من الأمثلة حتكون واضحة يعني الموضوع. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about holidays. So in Unit 8, we want to talk about holidays. So let's start here with some holiday activities in exercise number 1. So here we have some holiday activities. It says here, think of 3 places tourists go to in your country, and what do they do there? Compare your places with a partner. Okay, can you think of 3 nice places in Libya? 3 places where tourists can go in Libya? Where can tourists go here? What do you think?
In the Green Mountain.
The Green Mountain. This is one famous place in Libya, correct? And what else?
Gabron.
Gabron in the desert, in Sabah, correct?
Desert.
Yes, this is also an interesting place, a nice place.
Gadamis.
Damis, also correct.
الشرشارة.
Sorry, سلسبيل.
عين الشرشارة.
عين الشرشارة. هل هذا شلال مية؟ ولا عين؟
عين هي.
عين, okay. Yes, it's also a beautiful place. We also have historical places, أماكن تاريخية, صح?
The Red Sarai.
The Red Sarai in Tripoli.
Sarai in Tripoli, yes.
We also have Shahat, also Greek ruins in Shahat.
And the old city.
The old city center in Tripoli. There's an old city center, correct?
The mountain restaurant.
The mountains. Also even we have mountains in the desert, like Akakos Mountains, right?
Yeah.
And we also have the mountain region, correct? Jadu, Nalut, and that area, different, yes. What else? There are many places. So these are just examples of some places.
Oasis.
We have many oases. What is it called, Basma?
Oasis.
Yeah, but do you know any other oasis other than Gabran? I only know Gabran. وأكيد في أكثر من واحد بس الأسامي I don't know. I think Gabran is a famous one. Okay. What about you, Manal? Some famous places in Sudan, tourist places in your country. Can you tell us about them?
Yes, Mount Mrawi.
Mount Mrawi. Is this the name of the mountain, Mrawi?
Yes, Mrawi. Sudan National Museum.
The National Museum of Sudan. Okay.
National History Museum.
So there's another museum, National History Museum.
Yes.
Okay, so you're talking about 2 museums.
Yes, 2 museums, yes.
Nice. Okay.
إهرامات كيف بالإنجليزي إهرامات.
Pyramids.
Yes, the pyramids of Mrawi.
The pyramids of Mrawi. The pyramids. So we say pyramids. Pyramids. Nice.
The Nile River.
There's also the Nile River. I think في عندكم انتم اللي هم الفرعين صح في السودان. Yeah, so there's also the River Nile, هو نهر النيل.
Yes, نهر النيل.
Yeah, the Nile River. It's also, I think, a tourist place. Many tourists maybe want to visit the river.
Yes, and gender reserve, yes.
اللي هو محمية، تقصدي محمية؟ reserve.
reserve yes.
أو تقصدي صحراء؟
لا أقصد محمية الدندر.
محمية الدندر. So you can say dender reserve. اللي هي عادة محمية طبيعية أو حديقة وطنية أحيانا يسموا فيهم reserve. Interesting. Okay, so there's also
Sudan.
Port Sudan.
Yes.
For Sudan, yes, it is هنا Port Sudan state in the Sudan.
It's a state.
Yes.
Okay, so is it nice? What can you do there? Can you go fishing or sightseeing or shopping?
I don't. I have never been there before.
Okay. So you've never been there before. I see. Okay. So these are examples of places that you can visit or places that tourists can visit, of course. So now we want to talk a little bit about some activities. Can you see this box in exercise number 2?
Yes.
So all of these are, of course, activities and things we can do when we visit a new city, or maybe when we are on holiday. So we can do these things. Okay, so I'm going to read them for you. And after that, we will match these activities to the exercise on page 138. Okay, so let me read the words for you. So you have go for walks, go fishing, go sightseeing, go shopping, go to the beach, go skiing, go swimming, go cycling, go on boat trips, sunbathe, have picnics, stay in a hotel, stay with friends and family, camp, rent a car, rent a bike, travel by public transport, go on holiday. You can also say go on vacation. Maybe vacation is more common in American English, but it's the same. Holiday, vacation, it's the same thing. Okay, now let me take you to the exercise. Let's take a look. So here we are, exercise 100. All right. Okay, so these are holiday activities. Can you see all of these activities?
Yes.
So let's match each photo. Did we do this? هل كملنا الدرس هذا؟
No.
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 No?
No.
Okay, sorry. My memory, I can't remember anymore because it looks familiar. شكله مألوف حساب كملناه. Okay, no problem. So let's do it. Okay. Do you want to do it from the pictures, or do you want to do it from the list? What do you think is easier? Let's do it from the pictures, okay? So picture A. What's this? What's happening in picture A? What do you
Rent
think?
a bike.
Sailing.
Rent bike.
Maybe rent a bike.
Rent a bike.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is rent a bike. So A is rent a
Rent a
bike.
bike.
Yeah, I think rent a bike. Correct. What about B? What's this?
Shopping.
I think shopping. Maybe shopping. Okay. What about C?
Go to the beach. The beach.
Go to the beach,
Go
maybe?
swimming.
Yes, number 5.
Go swimming or go to the beach? Do we
Go
have
to the beach.
Go fishing.
Go-
Fishing. Yes.
fishing?
No. Fishing. Number D.
Number 2.
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach? I think go to the beach, right?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe go to the beach. Okay, so this is C. What about D? What's
Go
D?
fishing.
Go fishing.
Go fishing.
Yeah, this is go fishing, correct. So go fishing is D. What about this? What is the man doing here in picture E?
Sunbathe.
Sunbathe.
Yeah, he's sunbathing. So this is sunbathe. What is it?
10.
Yeah,
No,
10, 10. Sunbathe. Good. So this is E. What about F? What's this? What are they doing?
Go cycling.
Cycling.
Go cycling.
Yeah, go cycling. That's correct.
8.
So this is go cycling. What about G? What is this family doing? What are they doing?
Go for walks.
Yes, I think go for walks. Yeah, they're walking, so go for walks. What about H? What's this? What are they doing, these people?
Stay with
Go
friends.
Stay
on.
with friends
Family.
and family.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Stay with friends and family, because you can see they have their bags, right? Okay, what about I? What's
Go
this?
skiing.
Go skiing, correct. What about this? J, what's this?
Go science.
Okay.
Sit.
Go sightseeing.
Sightseeing.
Okay. Yes, this is sightseeing, correct.
Nice.
Yes, it's a confusing تلخبط الكلمة طويلة. Okay, if you divide it ممكن لو تتقسم أسهل تصبح. So you can say sight. You can say sight and then
What meaning sightseeing?
seeing.
Sightseeing. Yes.
Yeah.
Sight.
Okay, Ranim, you asked what does it mean? Good question. Who can explain what does sightseeing mean in English? What does it mean, sightseeing? What is it? Why do people do it? Who can explain sightseeing?
Go to the famous places or touristic places.
Mm-hmm. And see them, right?
See them, yes.
That's it.
Learn about new famous places.
Exactly, that's correct. So sightseeing, it means you go to a famous place or a historical place or a tourist place and you see it, you learn about it, you look at it. If you want, you can take photos, you can read about it. If you have an internet or if you have a guidebook, you can learn about this place. For example, like the Eiffel Tower, you can know when it's built or when it was built and maybe some information about it, take photos. Rani, وضحت sightseeing?
No,
No?
I
Okay.
don't understand.
Okay. sightseeing اللي هي يعني زيارة المعلم الأثري أو المعالم السياحية زيارتها. يعني كلمة هي sightseeing مقسمة بين site اللي هو المعلم أو زي ما نقولوا الشيء السياحي أو الموقع. أيوة بالضبط، موقع سياحي، معلم سياحي. وسينج يعني أنا كنت تشوفيه الموقع أو المعلم السياحي هذا، يعني باختصار زيارته. زي ما تشوفي في جي زيارة برج إيفل، هذا يعتبر سايت سينج. أو أحيانا في العربي احنا نقول مجرد سياحة عامة وخلاص. تقدر أنت لو تقولي يتسيح الشخص أو يتسوح، مش عارف بالفصحى هل يتسوح يتسيح، I think يتسوح بالواو. فهذه قصة sightseeing. This is the meaning. Okay, what about K? What are the people doing in picture K?
Travel by public
transport.
Yeah, this is public transport. It's a bus, correct. What are the people doing here in L? Picture L, what's this?
A picnic.
Yes, this is a picnic, right?
Yes.
So they are having a picnic, have a picnic. Correct. What about M? What's this?
Shopping.
Uh-huh. But we did shopping B, right? So
yes.
what's B?
B.
Because we answered shopping we did photo B for shopping.
Stay a hotel.
Yeah, so B
Stay in
is
hotel.
B is a hotel, right? Stay in a hotel. Okay, so we need to change. B is stay in a hotel. And وين هاللي تولي من غيره؟
M.
And M is shopping. M is shopping. Go shopping. Good. Very nice. What about N? What's this photo picture N?
Holiday. Go to on holiday.
Rent a car.
Rent a car.
Rent a car.
Yeah, I think this is rent a car, right?
No.
No, not rent a car.
Q, I think. Rent a car.
هو مازال في صور تانية. Let's check.
Go on holiday.
We still have 3 other photos. في 3 صور تحت.
Oh,
Okay, let's finish these وبعدين نكمل الثانية.
Yes. Q rent a car.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so what's N then?
Go on holiday.
Holiday.
Maybe go on
Go
holiday.
on holiday.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Go on holiday. Rent a bike is like. So N, go on holiday. What about O?
Camp.
Camp. Yeah, camp or camping.
Oh.
Yeah. O is camp.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look. O, and then we have P. What's P?
Swimming.
Go swimming.
Yes, go swimming. P is go swimming. What about the next one? PQ. What's
Rent a
Q?
car.
Yes,
Rent a
Q
car.
is rent a car.
Car.
So Q is rent a car. And the last photo, what's the last photo?
Boat. Go on boat.
Go
trip.
on boat trips.
Boat
That-
trips.
That's correct. Go on boat trips. So this is go on boat trips. QR. Very nice. Okay, so there's one word I want to talk a little bit about the pronunciation. Here it is. So sunbathe. Of course, everybody knows the word bath, right? So we say bath and bathroom, right? So of course, bathroom and bath. This is the noun. Okay, so a bath, take a bath, have a bath. The bathroom. This is noun. So here we have bath. This is the noun. But what's the verb of bath? The verb is bathe. Bathe. Okay. طبعا ممكن نقصد شوية استعمالها bathe في اللغة لأن أغلب الناس أصبحت تستعمل have a bath, take a bath مثلا. بس الفعل في حد ذاته اللي هو الاستحمام أو يستحم اللي هو bathe. وأيضا في كلمة مشابهة اللي هي كلنا نعرفه breathe صح ولا؟ Breathing اللي هو breathe.
Yes.
So breathe is the verb and the noun is breath. So this E in the end, it changes the word from noun to verb and it also changes the pronunciation. يعني bath أصبحت bathe وbreath أصبحت breathe. Okay, so bath, bathe, breath, breathe. يعني حرف ال TH تغير من الث لأصبح ذ. فلهذا sun bathe اللي هو يعني حمام شمسي أو يعني احنا بالليبي يعني شخص يتشمس يحصل برونزاج or whatever it is. Okay, so this is breath, breathe and bath, bathe. فهذه أصل bathe من وين جتنا. والسبب أننا ما ننطقهاش بالثاء يعني bath. يعني حرف الإي this changed the pronunciation. Okay, والباقي أعتقد I think it's clear. So let's go back and let's do more exercises. Let's take a look. Let's go.
Teacher, what meaning beginnings?
Okay, so where is it? Okay, here it is. All right, so we talked about some of the activities, holiday activities that we can do when we travel. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about our holidays. So who would like to tell us about their holiday? And maybe not your last holiday, in general. Let's talk about holidays in general. What do you like to do on holidays? Who would like to tell us? Rani, would you like?
What's meaning beginning?
Sorry?
Beginnings. What's meaning?
Picnics. Picnics. Okay, let me show you picnic. So picnic is when you have some food with your family and you go to a park and you have this food together. Can you see this photo, Rani?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. What is this? What's happening here? Okay, there's a little war, I think, in your house, Rani. So picnic is احنا الليبيين نقولوا زردة، لكن هي مش زردتنا الليبيين مختلفة جدا عن البيكنيك الإنجليزية يعني. بيكنيك عندنا كلمة نستعمل فيها بالنسبة لبيكنيك
زردة.
لكن احنا زردتنا عادة ذبح وشوي ومبكبكة very different، مش نفس الشيء.
نزهة أو رحلة صغيرة.
نزهة صغيرة يعني. أحيانا اللي هي البيكنيك في نفس اليوم، يعني عادة ما فيهاش بيات مكان عام، يعني حديقة عامة، مجرد ساندويتش ومثلا ترمس متاع الشاي أو ترمس قهوة، مثلا ساندويتش بالحاجات خفيفة يعني كيكة خفيفة، أبل باي، يعني that's it. ياخدوا سناك ساندويتش وياخدوا معاهم سلتهم ويروحوا. يعني نزهة بسيطة، نزهة خفيفة في الحديقة، هذه بيكنيك. لكن أعتقد زردتنا تعتبر شوية أقوى من البيكنيك التقليدية الأوروبية. So this is picnic. Do we have picnics in Libya? Do people have picnics like this, like in the photo?
Yes, we like to do.
Yeah, I think it needs. Do you have nice parks where you can have picnics? Or in the farm, maybe?
No, there's a park on the sea.
Yes.
There's a park near the sea. This is nice.
Yes, and
yes.
we go there with the cake and tea. And sometimes some sandwiches. And go there.
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Sometimes we take our lunch. Yes, on a bag and go there for the dinner.
And on the beach and have your snack or your meal on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ممكن احنا في اقرب شيء للبيكنيك الانجليزيه اللي هي المشي للبحر مع العيله. Take your tea, your cakes, your sandwiches, maybe coffee. You know, you have a little cloth, tablecloth, some chairs. The children can have a snack and maybe swim, play a little bit in the sand.
الذهاب للكورنيش، نحن نقول الكورنيش دائما جنبه حديقة. We stay there.
Okay, هذه أقرب شيء للبيكنيك صح؟ Correct, yeah. This is an example of a picnic. لكن أعتقد زردة الليبية أقرب للكامبينج. اللي هي في الصورة O. الفرق الوحيد أن عادة أغلب الليبيين عندهم يعني سواء المزرعة أو الحوازة أو حيكون فيها الحوش مبني، بس الكامبينج أقرب للزردة الليبية من البيكنيك، لأن الكامبينج عادة يا إما في المزرعة يا إما في مكان طبيعي يعني، وعادة فيه بيات وممكن ماكلة ثقيلة شوية مش زي البيكنيك. شوي يس كوكينج، لأن حتى في الكامبينج عادة إن في تطيب يرفع معهم اللي هو الغاز، الكامبينج غاز يسموه فيه صغير، اللي هو ايش نقولوا احنا البريمس. ايوه بالضبط بريمس. and they can cook their food because they will stay a long time in the tent، ممكن يوم يومين على حسب يعني. So this is the meaning of picnic.
Here we have big
we have big
yes.
pots and big
Yes.
يعني يمشيش حالا في البريمس، لازم oven. So that's why they build a house, so you can put an oven so they can make real food, real big meals.
Yes.
This is the Libyan style. Okay, so so this is the meaning of picnic. Have a picnic. Okay, so who would like to tell us about their holidays and what do you like to do on your holidays? Maybe we can start with Besma. Tell us a little bit about your holidays. What do you like to do on your holiday, Besma?
I like to go to the famous places.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to go to the zoo. It's important for me.
Yeah. Okay. So you like to go to the zoo. You like to go to. You like sightseeing, visiting the famous places.
Yes. And go shopping and go to buy some gifts to my family or friends. Only this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you, when you travel or when you go on holiday, do you travel by public transport or do you prefer taxis maybe?
Taxis.
Okay. Okay, who else would like to tell us about their holidays? Media, what do you like to do on holiday? Some of the things you like to do, some of the activities.
Yes, I very like shopping. And I like go to the beach.
Okay.
And stay in hotel. And visit famous places. Yes.
So, but which do you think is better, staying with friends or family or staying in a hotel when you go on holiday?
I think stay in a hotel.
Why do you prefer?
Yes.
Why do you prefer staying in a hotel? Why do you think it's better?
Because the food is because it's كيف نقولها إنه يعني مرتاحة من تطيب ومن حاجات تانية.
You can say because it's more comfortable. مريح أكتر. There's you can say there's no cooking. So you can say there's no cooking in a hotel. There's no cooking.
Yes.
There's no cooking. And you can say it's comfortable. مريح. It's comfortable.
How can we pronounce this word?
Very good question. This is probably the trickiest word in English. You can pronounce it like this. Comfortable. Like this. Comfortable. If you want to pronounce it like it's written, because it's not pronounced in the same way it's written. Comfortable. Comfortable.
Yes, I say comfortable. Yes.
Yeah, this is normal. Most people say this, but because it's a hard word and it's not pronounced in the same way it's written. This is one of the biggest problems with English actually. Many words have the same problem. هتلقاها مكتوبة بشكل ونطقها مش مطابق مع spelling الكلمة يعني. So, but the correct way is comfortable. And with words that you're not sure of, يعني لما تمر علي كلمة جديدة مش سامعها قبل, I always put it in Google Translate أو من أجل قصة النطق. And then I let the application read it. لأنه يهمني النطق أكثر من المعنى. معنى لأنه تقدر تشوفوه في أي dictionary تقدر تحصلوا المعنى. لكن النطق مهم. So if you find a new word, لو تقابلكم كلمة جديدة ومش متأكدين من نطقها, put it in Google Translate and check the pronunciation. اللي هي الزر pronounce reading.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. What about you, Cecile? What do you like to do on holiday? Or what are some of the things you do on holiday? Do you go fishing on holiday?
No, I like to just stay on my home.
You like to stay at home?
Yeah.
But for example, let's say if your family, you go with your family to another country, for example, Italy or Spain.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? What do you think is fun?
I think stay in hotel.
Stay in a hotel.
Go shopping. And go
skiing, you mean? Or cycling?
هذه متاع المعالم السياحية متاع نشوف المعالم.
Sightseeing. You would like to go sightseeing?
Yes. Just this.
Okay, that's great. I think that's good. That's nice. All right, so these are examples of some of the activities and some of the things you can do, of course, when you are on holiday, or maybe when you visit another country or another city. So here, number 3, I want you to make questions using these words. So all of the words here are, of course, they're not in order, but we want to put them in order, and then we can have a little conversation and ask each other these questions. So, okay, take a minute. I want you to read number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put it in the correct order, and then we can ask them together, okay? So take a minute. When you're ready, just tell me that you're ready and we can check them.
I finish.
Okay. Rana, are you ready? And,
yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with number 2. Okay, Rana, can you do number 2?
Okay, where did you go?
Good. Okay, where did you go? Okay. What about number 3, Manal?
Who did go with you?
Again, can you say it again?
Who did? Okay. Who did go with you. Who did you لحد هنا صح؟
صح.
حكون هنا you with.
Okay. Can you do number 2 منال؟ شوفي رقم 2 قبل.
Number 2. Where did you go?
Okay.
Huh?
صح. Where did you go? Number 2. Can you do number 3 now?
Who did you go with?
Yes. Correct. That's correct. Who did you go with? Who did you go with? Correct. Okay. Ranin, can you do number 4? Can you hear us, Ranin?
Where did you stay?
Very good. Correct. Where did you stay? That's correct. Yes. Okay, Salsabil, what about number 5?
Okay. What did you do in the day?
That's correct. What did you do in the day? That's right. Okay, number 6. Media, what about number 6? Can you hear us? Media, are you there?
How did you travel around?
Right. How did you travel around? That's right. And the last one, Besma, what about the last one?
Yes. Hear me?
Did you have a good time?
شكل الصوت يوصل متأخر عندك ميديا. Besma, yes, sorry, can you repeat it?
Yes. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, that's it. That's correct. That's right. Okay, so let's use these questions. All right, Ranim, would you like to ask these questions to, and maybe Manal can answer you?
Okay.
Can you talk, Ranim, or is it still noisy? I think it's still noisy. She can't talk. Okay, so this means Manal and okay, Salsabil. So Salsabil, you can ask Manal these questions about her holiday, and she will tell us about her last holiday. Okay.
Okay. Where did you stay?
But ask her number 1. Ask her about.
بالترتيب.
مش شرط بالترتيب، لكن ممكن الأول أهم واحد باش نعرف كان إجازتها يعني.
Okay. When was your last holiday?
My last holiday was 2 years old ago.
Correct. It was 2 years ago. Very good.
Okay. Who did you go with? You?
My sister.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, can you ask the question again, Sisibi? Who?
Okay. Who did you go with?
Correct.
So my sister went with me.
Correct. My sister went with me, or you can say I went with my sister.
Okay.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I.
Yes, I do.
Is it in the present or is it in the past?
I did.
Yes, because your holiday is 2 years ago, right? أنت حاليا في إجازة؟
لا. Yes, I did مش؟
صح. Yes, I did. صحيحة. Yes, I did. لأن هي سألتك على إجازتك اللي تحكي عليها حاليا. إجازتك من 2 سنين. فقلت لك
Yes.
هل استمتعتوا حصلتوا وقت كويس؟
طيب.
فيس I did مثلا.
Okay.
All right, very nice. So this is just a quick example of some questions which you can ask about holidays. Of course, we can do more questions like these in our next lesson. We can also start with San Francisco. We're gonna talk a little bit about San Francisco, some important places to visit like Nob Hill and also Fisherman's Wharf. We'll talk about this. We also have Alcatraz, it's a famous island. We have Golden Gate Bridge and Golden Gate Park. So we'll talk about these places, and we will also do some listening. So we will listen to James asking his friend Rachel about San Francisco. So Rachel, of course, will tell him about her city and some of the things that he can do if he visits San Francisco. So of course, we'll talk about this in detail in our next lesson. So Unit 8 is all about tourism. Even 8C, I think, is about tourism. Yeah, it's about tourism, free time. So I think it's fun. All right, so thank you for your time, and we'll meet again on Wednesday. I'll see you again on Wednesday, okay?
Yes, thank you very much, Dr.
You're welcome. You're
Assalamu
welcome.
alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.